Okay, trying out another new angle here. Twinkle twinkle. So for this video, I decided to go screw it and not wait anymore for the bits and pieces to come in to finish up the decks here that are under construction. Decided I'm just going to go through it all. I've been through the three main duelists of the Verse series era. Now we get to have a look at their counterparts from the GX era. And these are the decks that I've built, the fan-made decks that I've built to symbolize those characters. So to start off, we're going to have the Jaden deck, and we'll just kick things right off, because obviously three long as all hell deck lists is going to take a while to go through. So anyways, so start Jaden's deck off. We have his signature beast, Neos. Of course, got to have the secret rare one. The one thing I've noticed is that Elemental Hero Neos does not actually have an ultra rare print in the TCG. He's got one in the OCG, but he doesn't have one in the TCG, which is kind of weird. It's like each of the main protagonists' aces all have one thing that's sort of unique to them. Neos doesn't have an ultra rare print. Utopia doesn't have a tin print. At least I don't believe he does. No, he doesn't. Dark Magician's the only one with alternate arts, and I don't know what Stardust is, but oh well. Other bits and bobs, we've got Avian. Gotta have him. Gotta have his partner in crime, Bastinatrix. The whole Flame Wingman thing's just staple in this sort of deck. Clayman. 2 Sparkman, because Bubble Man. Blade Edge, all piercing goodness. Wild Heart, Necro Shade, so boss. Double Prisma, once again, just awesome sauce. Neospatian Aqua Dolphin, the only Neospatian I have in this deck. I wanted to at least put some kind of Neospatian influence in there, but I didn't have a spare copy of all 6 Neospatians, so I just decided to pick the one which I thought was just going to work the best. This would work, and I just decided to pick this one. It's the first one that Jaden actually knew and actually met and whatnot, so I figured it might as well fit the bill. We got Rottweiler. We have Necrogardener. We have Spell Striker, just for the hell of it, and his partner in crime, Armor Breaker, which does also work with all the other elemental heroes. If you don't know what this does, you equip, it's a union monster, you equip it to a face-up warrior you control, and when that warrior destroys an opponent, inflicts battle damage to the opponent, you can destroy a card on the field. It's pretty decent. You have yourself like a 26-beat stick that can inflict piercing damage and then blow up cards, so that's actually pretty dandy. Winged Karibo. You've got to have the Winged Karibo. Monster lineup's actually smaller than I thought it would be. It's actually only 18 monsters, but I've got enough of the bits and bobs to drop the fusion monsters at will, so it's not going to really matter too much to me. Spells. Skyscraper. Skyscraper 2. Fusion Gate. So I've got those 3 field spells in there. Hero Flash, just because I haven't really seen any Jaden decks run Hero Flash, so I figured I might as well just go a bit crazy and run something like that. In terms of the letters, I got 1 Heated Heart, double E Call, standard, 1 R Righteous Justice, and double O Oversoul. And for fusion stuff, I have a Fusion Sage, Fusion Recovery, Super Poly, 3 regular Polys, 1 Miracle Fusion. Definitely want to put this up to 2. I just don't think, like 1 in general, just you would only run 1 if Miracle Fusion was ever put to 1 by a ban list, and I don't think that's going to happen. Burial from a Different Dimension, and Monster Reborn. Today I think is the only day in which Monster Reborn has actually kind of annoyed me somewhat, because I was catching up watching Zeal's second episodes, and I found out that Kite played Monster Reborn for the first goddamn time. So I'm now in need of a Monster Reborn for his deck, because I don't have enough bloody Monster Reborns to cover that. It really annoys me, because I hardly have any goddamn money left. Traps, just the standard Hero Soft Mirror Gate, Hero Barrier, Hero Signal, and Hero Counterattack. So yeah, that's main deck. The only real changes I'd make to that would, obviously I want to throw in a second Miracle Fusion and, I don't know, maybe try some other ideas in terms of traps, but enough of my rambling. Extra deck. Excuse me. Shining Flare Wingman. Gotta have him, he's boss. Plasma Vice. Arquenails, the only Neospatian fusion I have. Mouse Knight. Flame Wingman. Staple for Jaden deck. It's his favourite card, so go for it. Tempest. Dark Bright, love this thing. He's among my top. He's among the top up there in my favourites. Mudball Man. It's nothing much. Steam Healer. Rampart Blaster. Thunder Giant. Electrum. Wild Edge. Wild Wingman. And Mariner. I could just cram just about every single fusion that I could possibly find and put into this extra deck, but I'm too lazy. So, yeah. And I wouldn't have any problems doing that because, I mean, these are just fun decks. I don't plan on playing them in official tournaments, so breaking the extra deck limit's really not going to be that big an issue. But yeah, anyways, Jaden's done. We now move on to his main arch rival, Chazz. For this one, I'll just start with the extra deck since there's only 4 cards. We have Ojama King. This thing, you can never look at it and not think about how stupid it is. It's weird. V to Z Dragon Catapult Cannon. Then 2 bits for it, VW Tiger Catapult and XYZ Dragon Cannon. Borrowing this out of the Kyber deck for now, because either I need to get another one, or I'm too lazy to look in that drawer I have full of commons, and I could possibly find one in there. But hopefully when I actually do decide not to be lazy, I will find one in there. Anyways, main deck, Ace and his 2 buddies, the Ojama Trio. Yes, he did say that Ojama Yellow is the ace of his deck. If you've seen Season 4 of GX, then that should do the trick. Light and Darkness Dragon. This is the only card that from the manga that he uses. I mean, he probably used a bunch of the other maybe spells or traps from the in the manga, but this is the only manga exclusive one he has. This is his ace in the manga, so figured I might as well run it. Iron Dragon level 10. I have absolutely no idea why in the hell this thing is so hard to find. This is a proxy, for the record. It's not actually real, or just... yeah, see? It's a fake. But, yeah, kind of just decided to fit that in there because I was sick and tired of waiting to get an Iron Dragon level 10. And for some reason, people are selling the ultra rare Duelist Pack version of these, and they want $25 for it. Sounds a bit like a rip-off to me, if you ask me. Double Arm Dragon level 7. Then Triple Arm Dragon level 5. And Triple Arm Dragon level 3. That's all the Arm Dragon stuff. And then we have the playset of Masked Dragon to help go into the Masked Dragons quicker. And then to finish up the monster lineup, we have V-Tiger Jet, W-Wing Catapult, X-Head Cannon, Y-Dragon Head, and Z-Metal Tank. All the bits and bobs you need to bring out that gigantic Megazord wannabe. It totally is a Megazord wannabe. Anyways, spells. Ojama Delta Hurricane. As stupid as the Ojamas look, just in terms of looks, the fact that they have their own nuclear bomb definitely suggests that you don't fuck with them. Unless you know what you're actually doing. Ojamuscle. It's Ojama King's personal steroid stash. I don't think I need to say much more about it. Oja Magic. Yeah, just adds them to hand. Level modulation. Obviously for the level stuff. Level up. Take this from me. Don't use level up on an armed dragon level 7. You'll end up leveling it down to 5. It annoys you because the idea is that you send a face-up monster on your side of the field to the grave that has level in its card name, and then you have to special summon a monster. Special summon the monster that is written in the card text of that monster from your hand or deck, ignoring the summoning conditions. There is nothing in Armed Dragon level 7's text that says Armed Dragon level 10. All it says is Armed Dragon level 5, so yeah, therefore you're kind of screwed. Graveyard in the 4th dimension. I could run a second one of these because of the amount of Armed Dragon stuff I'm running, but yeah, one for now. Infernal Reckless Summon. Got to get a couple more of these. I want to build that Shark Drake OTK thing just for the fun of it. Shark Drake is my favourite number card, and it kind of annoys me that I'm not being able to use it in a deck other than my Shark character deck. Frontline Base, special summon a Union monster, get that stuff going quick. Poly to get the Ojama King out. 2 Magical Mallets. Yes, they're both supers. 2 Stamping Destruction, just because I'm not putting MSTs in there. Tribute to the Doomed, and Lightning Vortex, which he doesn't use, but I just figured I might as well have a mass monster destroying card in there. Traps, Grave of Enkindling, which is only in here. It's in here purely because I pulled it. Had I not pulled it, it would not be here. I did not care whether I got Grave of Enkindling or not, but I lucked out and did. So, hooray for me. Ojama Trio, meh. Chthonian Polymer. I'm actually surprised that I never saw anybody try taking this against the Bubble Beat or Hero decks, because they're going to fuse, obviously. And it's like, if you're playing Dino Rabbit, you bust your ass, you get out a Lagia, they go Super Poly. It's like, well, fuck. Run this, and it's like, Super Poly, I'll steal your monster. I go into Nova Master, Chthonian Polymer, I steal your fucking monster. So, yeah, eat it. And they reap all the little benefits, especially from Nova Master. Draw, Tour Guide. No, draw, Tour Guide, Levier, fucking blah 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 blah. Here's $5. Chthonian Blast, just dish damage. And Call the Haunted. Right, so yeah, that's the Chazz deck, which is obviously still under construction. Now we go on to Jaden's best buddy, Syrus, and this is the one deck that I actually do consider complete. So once again, we'll start with the extra deck because I feel like it, and we have Super Vehicroid Stealth Union. It kind of sucks how this thing can only use half its attack when it's attacking. It's so annoying. Super Vehicroid Jumbo Drill. Apparently my friend got completely ripped apart by this thing. I think he was like playing GX Spirit Caller, and he was playing Syrus, and he power bonded into this thing, and it couldn't get touched, and we got smashed. Ambulance Rescueroid. Double Steam Dryroid. And because I've got more of a Season 4 Syrus deck theme going, I've also got Chimera Tech Overdragon, Cyber Twin Dragon, and Cyber End Dragon. Because, yeah, he kind of incorporated the Cyber Zane's deck into his own deck in Season 4. So, hooray for that. Now, The main deck. Speaking of Cyber Dragons, I have 2 of them. My 2 secret rares. Then I have 1 Proto Cyber Dragon, just to compensate for the fact that I don't have a 3rd regular Cyber Dragon. Now for all the Roids. We have an Express Roid. We have UFO Roid. We have Double Submarine Roid. Then there is Double Steam Roid. Double Gyroid. Oh, whoop. Double Drillroid. Double Jetroid. Stealthroid. Truckroid. Ambulanceroid. Rescueroid. Patroid. Decoyroid. And I even threw a Psychroid in there because why not? It's a Syrus-based deck, not a competitive Roid deck, so sue me. Whatever. Anyways, spells. Double Vehicle Connection Zone. Now, don't get confused with this. The monsters that this card summons have to be the ones with the word Vehicroid in it. It doesn't mean just any Roid fusion. It's got to be the Vehicroids, and since the only 2 are the Super Vehicroids, they're the only ones that can be used with that. That's why I got 2 of them. Overload Fusion. Need I say more? It's a game. It's just a game winner. Power Bond. Future Fusion, because this is a traditional format deck. I usually build these sort of things in traditional format, but whether they actually have traditional format stuff or not, if they got them, then whatever. But they're just built for the traditional format anyway. That's why I got the Future Fusion in there, even though it is banned. Then we have Triple Polymerization, Limiter Removal, Machine Stable, and Shield Crush, because apparently one of the deck lists on the wiki said that he used this. Traps, 2 Supercharge for draw power, 2 Wonder Garage for nice little bluffs. I like these. Cyber Summon Blaster. This thing, if this is unfamiliar, if you find this familiar and you're wondering where the hell this came from, think of the duel between Syrus and Hassleberry. Hassleberry had, I think it was Black Tyranno, was the one that has to attack all the opponent's monsters. And what Syrus did is he had Ambulance Roid, he had Rescue Roid, and he had Decoy Roid on the field with this. So the Black Tyranno was forced into attacking the Decoy Roid again and again and again, and then the effects of Rescue Roid and Ambulance Roid would combo in a way that Decoy Roid would come back, and then the Cyber Summon Blaster would go off, dishing him damage. It's kind of like an infinite loop thing that just goes around and around and around, kind of like the cheating method Yugi used to beat strings. But yeah, Magic Cylinder. He kicked the copycat bloke's ass with that. Microwave. Don't know why. It was just in there. And Torrential Tribute, because yeah, just to blow something up. Okay, that is finally it after 18 goddamn minutes of recording. I hope to God this thing is probably going to take a goddamn eternity and a half to convert and upload. I don't know what the hell's taking the video file so long now to bloody convert, but they do. This will be taking a bloody eternity and a half. I may not even get this up before I bloody crash asleep. It's nearly 1 o'clock in the morning when I'm doing this. So, yeah, obviously I've got this done. I'll be doing the character decks for the 5Ds era and the Zale era whenever I feel like getting around to doing them. Same thing goes with Dino Rabbit and 6 Samurai deck lists whenever I feel around to getting to doing them. And this coming week, hopefully, I will. Actually, I'm hoping it's Monday. Actually, oh wait, no, it's New Year's Eve. I don't even know if you get mail on New Year's Eve. I don't care, but at some point early on in the coming week I will have my new tins, and I will have an Abyss Rising booster box to open after all this goddamn time, and just in time for the bloody Wave 2.5 tin to bloody come out as well, so hooray for that. So yeah, lots of videos coming up. I'm not going to be on freaking a shithouse upload schedule, even though I still am, so